This is the weekend edition, and on Friday, the markets go bullish. My name's Dez. Down in the right-hand corner, go to full screen and watch this video in high definition. Anyway, this weekend edition is good through Sunday, October 5th, 2014, and on Friday, boom, markets go bullish. Wow, Dow up more than 200 points. Thursday, told everybody when we looked at this is the S&P 500 daily, said dollars to donuts. If the unemployment numbers come in good, see a big bullish day, and sure enough, that's what happened. Boom, to the upside. It needed to do that. This is called a jab. Anytime you have a trend line, where you have this trend line down here, you go higher, trend line, you break the trend line, but you immediately heal itself. This is called a jab. So we have a jab on the S&P 500 daily chart. Usually, anytime after a jab, you get a big rally that happens right after that. So this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a big rally, big positive tick on the histogram. You can see here we do have a crossover heading higher. We're looking for more upside opportunity. A lot of moving averages here, but something I want to share with you on a daily chart, a couple of them actually. Dow, look at the Dow. The Dow went boom up here. We have the 20-day moving average that we're going to be dealing with. I'm going to get rid of that line now. Big 20-day. Good chance of a head and shoulders actually happening here. We'll see if that happens. I'm just not sure if we're going to see new highs come commence, but we'll certainly watch. Here we got a dip down below the 61.8 Fibonacci on the NASDAQ. This is the NASDAQ daily. We went below the 61.8. So that's usually pretty bad. That tells me that the chances of actually getting back up here to the zero level, which would be 46.11 area, is not likely. So I see us coming up here and finding resistance before retracing, but I do see more upside potential here. Here's the Russell small caps. Let me blow this up to see. We have this big symmetrical triangle. We had the small one here. We broke down. Then we broke on the bigger one. So I'm going to get rid of this line now. Big drop, looking for a bear pullback. We could have a nice rally going into next week. That'd be good. But speaking of weekly, let's look at weekly here. Oh, and by the way, I got a lot of stocks to look at. At the end of the video, I'm going to excuse everybody, but then I'm going to talk about something cool, and I'm going to show you a bunch of pictures when it comes to Vegas. Anyway, here's the weekly chart. Big symmetrical triangle. We broke down last week. This week, boom, we come down, found support at this trend line support. We rallied back. And very, very dangerous area to be. I do see us coming up, smashing our head here and maybe retracing. It's going to be a bad area of resistance. If you look here at the NASDAQ broke down out of the rising wedge last week. Today, we bled off. Found support at another trend line. So these trend lines, you got to draw them well. And we have one here, support. Came down, tagged it almost perfectly. Look at that. Oh, man. You couldn't tagged it. Buyers came in, boom, brought it right back. But there's a lot of damage now that we went below this trend line. On the Dow here, the Dow is still in an uptrend, went down, challenged this trend line, came right back up. Dow's looking the best out of everybody. The S&P 500, and we talked about this on Thursday. I said the chances of it coming all the way back and closing above this line is pretty slim, and it darn near almost did that. It was down, hit this trend line. And this trend line comes down here on these shadows coming across. Shadow, and shadow, support. Came up, and then look at this. We just came up, almost closed above it. We are above the 20-week moving average, so it's not too shabby. I can see us going up here. Again, I see an initial pop going into next week, but then some serious damage, serious problems happening after that. So I'm telling you, although I'm totally bullish right now, I will be looking to go bearish as soon as I see weakness start to come in. At least not bearish, but maybe hedged in the market. And let me show you something on the weekly VIX. Remember, I shared this with you guys. This is the 200-week moving average. When we get there, the VIX dropped, and that means the markets go bullish. So when the VIX goes higher, the markets are bearish. When the VIX goes lower, the markets are bullish. So it's an inverted indicator. So anytime it gets to the 200, the markets go bullish. Right here, the markets go bullish. 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 This week, here, the markets go bullish. So it's definitely a chart you want to look at on a regular basis. Gold took a major dump on Friday. Big drop, huge drop. On Friday, lost almost 2%. Silver lost almost 2%. Big drops. If you look at a weekly chart, we're challenging a big support area on gold. Let's go over here to silver. Silver on the weekly chart just selling off. This daily chart is just dropping. I'm just going to get rid of these. Now, we just don't know where the bottom is. These markets are insane. We do have an increase in volume ticking higher. See the increase in volume on the drop. That is just no good on the weekly chart. And a couple stocks to look at on the technical side. Baba, I'm in Baba here. Had a pop, but it sold off on Friday. The weekly chart is gone down. But I'm looking for a bottom fairly soon. Be interesting to see if this thing will start to chew its way back north. Amazon made a pop. It might start heading higher. Apple here, just staying sideways. Google broke a trend but came right back. So it'd be interesting. Facebook here, big rising wedge breakdown at resistance. So this is problematic. Do not be long Facebook right now. Bad problems there. Oops, sorry, I showed you Google. GoPro, a hammer pop, but it's just not liking that so much. LinkedIn, nice little pop here. It could start to rally. Hard telling. Netflix was up over 2% on Friday. Boom, over major moving averages. Look for more upside potential there. Taser off by more than 1%. It's just in trouble. Twitter here, boom, breaking resistance up 4%. Twitter is the big winner here. Loving that stock. By disclaimer here, I'm in that stock. And by the way, I'm going to wrap up here. You guys are free to go because I'm going to show you some pictures of Vegas and what you can experience when you do come and be a part of our mentorship in Vegas. So thanks for being a part, gang. See you guys Monday. Now, I'm going to show you some, anyway, in Vegas, I'm going to show you some pictures here. Let me tell you first what's going on. We want you, this is an invitation for you to come to Vegas and be part with us here. It's a 3-day course. It's a lifelong mentorship. You've thought about it, you heard me talk about it, but you never envisioned yourself being a mentor student. I want you to envision that now. Lifelong mentoring. We help you as long as you need help. We're going to help you reach your full potential in the live markets. Here, 3-day immersion. We're going to do 3 days in Viva Las Vegas, and it's a live class. It's Saturday through Monday, November 15th to the 17th. The Traders Expo is the 19th to the 22nd, so stick around that week. Go to the Traders Expo. A lot of free classes there. We also have a celebrity UFC MMA fighter, Ken Shamrock, that will be taking the class. So if you know anything about the mixed martial arts, and you'll know that name, and he will be there. I'm going to pay for your airfare to come out. That is $500 or less, but I'm going to pay for your airfare. And we have a 4-star hotel that I'm getting a special deal on. Not sure exactly what the rates are yet, but they should be less than what you're seeing here for a 4-star hotel. All you have to do is contact Carolina at Grok Trade. So here are the some pictures. This is Mark the Meerkat. He's teaching a class here in Vegas. So what you'll experience is you will show up, and when you show up, where's my here? When you show up, you're gonna have a place to sit. You can fire up your laptop if you have it. And I like to take all the students out for dinner, but none of the students, very few of the students knew themselves before they took the class. Oh, this is so funny. This is Will. Will stayed up the night before on a blackjack table, and he's up all night. He started to fall asleep in class, so I took that picture. Anyway, this is me teaching at the board, but very few people knew each other before they show up at these classes. But by the time you're done, oh, you get to you're friends with everybody. So you come, you're part of this group. This is us hanging out, doing different things. Cool laser show. And oh, this was me. I was actually doing a video like I'm doing right now, but they wanted to all see me do my video because they've heard me for years, some of them for years, and they wanted me to see me in action. So I went ahead and did it in the class. That was, yeah, that was fun. Had everybody say, hey, when I was doing my video. And so the class is very structured. The information that we deliver is very thorough. We start off very basic and we ramp up to the more advanced things. We do technical analysis, we do fundamental analysis, we do psychological analysis, we do broad market analysis. We incorporate all of it together so you're a rock star trader. We want you can trade stocks, options, ETFs, forex, currencies. You can trade futures, anything you want to, because we get into technical analysis big time. And Mark likes quotes. He's a dynamic speaker. He's just fantastic. And anyway, again, so when you show up, everybody will go to the hotel, and it's a very, very nice hotel. We'll go there. We all meet in the morning, and we drive over to the conference hall. It's where our headquarters is located in Las Vegas. We go into the conference room, and we start at 9 a.m. and everyone picks out their spot. And if you have a laptop, you feel free to open it up. It's not necessary. And we get into everything, such as we go into a big time detail on how to do the proper trading plan, something that you can use. And we start off with some small talk. We do introductions, and yeah, it's a very laid back, but I'm telling you, you're going to be taking a drink out of a fire hose. There is a ton of information delivered, and by the time day 3 rolls around, you're going to be feeling like, wow. The confidence that you will have is just second to none. It is great. Like, these people didn't know each other until they come in and they get talking, and then they're friends for life. These guys, when they come, they stay in contact with one another, because it's nice having friends that's been trained the same way. This is Mike. He actually is an inventor out of Germany. He created the electric typewriter. He was purchased by Apple, and he knows Steve Jobs, or knew Steve Jobs personally. And that's a group. The picture I'm showing you is of one of our groups that we had. And a magician, big time, uses big cats. He's very popular in multiple nations. And yeah, some great friends here. And just awesome time. Big time education. This is him teaching day trading techniques. Very, very thorough. And I could just sit and show you a ton of these just snapshots. And somebody had a birthday. It was his birthday. And oh, that's right, they sang to him at the restaurant. Oh, that's a tequila shot they gave him. Oh man, that was some fun time. So anyway, the magician and his wife, just a great time. We're there for the education. We're there to learn. We're there to do trading and do it right. And I'll show you a couple other things. Oh man, I got some stocks to show you too. Actually, I'll do that right now. Big winners in the market here for the Stock Picks V newsletter was Nike, or NKE, up almost 12%, AMBA up 6%, CP. These are on our bull list. Big runners for the week. Even in the bearish market that we had, big runners. And we also had on our bear list one stock that was down almost 13%. And these guys were down more than 5%. And these were those that we were shorting in the markets on our Stock Picks V newsletter. I'd be remiss if I did not show you this again. So if you want to know more about this class and lifelong mentoring, contact Carolina and she'll answer all your questions, like how much it costs and what you're going to learn. I'm telling you, you will want to be a part of this. Every student loves it. Matter of fact, just Google Grok Trade Reviews online, do a generic search, and look for our reviews for social proof. You'll see it for yourself. Anyway, hope you can join us. That is it. Take care. Safe trading to you. And I'll be sending out an email on probably Monday to you guys. So if you're part of our database, I will send out an email with some more information about Vegas. Hope to see you there. Catch you later.